Hi everyone, let's welcome back to this week weekly market update. So as usual, let's take a look at what is happening on the market last week, what's happening and things to watch out for the coming week, and of course to share with you what's things that we'll be watching over the next 2 weeks until perhaps Chinese New Year's. Things is most likely hopefully going to forms to what we will be predicting for this coming week chart later on the indices itself. So let's take a look on last Friday what is happening to the Dow and the indices itself. You can see that Dow closed more than 100 points lower Friday, eke out a weekly gain. And so what's happening on Dow on last Friday is that it slipped Friday as trader paused through the first batch of fourth quarter earning, digested the second in the pair of closely watched inflation report this week. So basically, last Friday we know that it's actually the bank's earnings report like JP Morgan, Bank of America, or the big bank. And also, not only on that, UnitedHealth is the one that dragged the down lower, as we know that Dow indices consist of UnitedHealth component. The stock lose nearly 3.4%, causing the market for all the Dow index to drop around 118 points on last Friday itself. Okay, so not only on that, we can see that the Bank of America lost 1.1%, posting a decline fourth quarter profit. Wells Fargo 3.3, and also JP Morgan, lost 0.7%, and is after the bank said that its earnings slipped by 50% from a year earlier. Alright, so we can see that the sentiments of the earnings report kickstart from the bank is not doing well. So that is why on last Friday we can see that the market dropped, and also economy data on the PPI as well came in, declined by 0.1%, and this is like encouraging on the inflation side because it shows that the inflation is reducing due to the PPI, the PPI data instead. All right, so that's what happening on last Friday itself. So things to watch out for the coming weeks. Earnings report remain continue. So the remaining financial institution like Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs will be reporting as well. Not only on that, I mean, if let's say you zoom into individual big counter, you can also see others company is also reporting their earning as well. But just want to bring attention back to the news again, which is actually the Delta airline. It dropped 9% even after exceeding the quarterly earnings expectations. So this is kind of like worse off because it performing well, but the stock dropped. So it meant something, all right. And not only on that, if you look through the whole airline industry, you can see that most of the airlines dropping. We'll be sharing one or two chart later as well. All right, so on the Telegram wise, right, on last Friday after posting my weekly video, if let's say you have subscribe to my Telegram, there is one thing I missed out sharing on last week video, so that's why I wrote in. Is actually due to this Boeing news came out on last weekend, and when I see this news, I know something is not doing good. So I do some case study for the Boeing chart. All right, so what is happening is that Boeing has been doing sideways since 2023 October, and then he has been ranging, and then the resistance is around 273, as you can see that I wrote here, and the support is around 231 to 200. So with the news itself, right, with this news, the FAA ground 170 Boeing 737 Max. With this news, Monday the market opened, it actually gapped down, and if you manage to run away, congratulations. Otherwise, it continued to drift lower. So the support is around 231 and the whole figure of 200. I think we are around 231 and below. So if you manage to subscribe to me, at least you're kind of like understand what's happening to Boeing this stock. You can actually escape in advance compared to people who are not following closely or long-term investor. All right, so that is on the Boeing side. Let's take a look on what's happening on the chart for Dow Index. All right, so this is what happened on 9 December, 16 December last year. I say that just be cautious. Even for my Facebook, when I post on the Dow Jones Index, remain resisted at 38,000. bearish divergence is formed on the daily RSI, be cautious. Be cautious. Be cautious. Why it's coming through? All right, it's coming through. As you can see that right now, this is scaling upwards, and then the RSI is from the over. So, all right, from the overbought, this is the overbought. From the overbought is coming down. As you can see, there is the divergence between here. Price is increasing, RSI is coming down. All right, so right now, just be cautious. I mean, people who want to take in advance, that means they want to short in advance, just be careful. 38,000 still remain as a resistance, or otherwise, I will say that monitoring once it breach and break below 37,000, once it break below, join the forces, you may want to short it down as well. All right, this is what I'm eyeing. For people who want to have fat profit, they can actually look at here to short. Okay, so this is how you play, and hopefully you are listening to this, and then you will be in advantage on taking this profit, and hopefully it's a good start for the year to welcome a big fat bonus for yourself. All right, so 13 Jan 2024, DJI form bearish divergence. All right, to play out. So I just shared with you on the public. Hopefully you guys have made a fantastic glow in this if things come true. All right, to play out first. All right, so first, watch out 38k as resistance. You may short near 38k with signal showing. Okay, so what signal is for you to catch it? All right, second, play out, break below 37k, support, join the force, join the bearish force to short DJI down. All right, to whereby we can take this resistance first around 36,200 left, immediate support. Alright, so this is what I'm giving right now. And if let's say you have subscribed to my video or my Telegram group, or you have been joining my weekly, I hope that this really benefit you. Continue monitor. You can put your whatever price alert, set your orders, whichever. We are looking at 37,000 to break. I think we have a higher chance if let's say the earnings report continue to turn sour with the kickstart of the bank not performing well. All right, so two ways to play. See which one you prefer. Okay, so that is my take for Dow. And then we look into certain counter. I know a lot of people is concerning on Tesla, which is not performing well. All right, so Tesla I did mention. All right, so on weekly chart I did mention. Just watch out, it is coming close to the Fibonacci support, which is 38.2%, coincide with this moving average of 200 days moving weekly average. All right, so the price in fact went low to the 200-day weekly, also coincide with the 38.2% Fibo. Price right now close at 218. All right, breaching this, we may see. All right, let me just clear here. Sorry, let me just clear everything here. Breaching this, okay, we may see more downside right now. Okay, so what happened to Tesla? I mean, you can find out because they actually, I think, some deliver issue at China. I think they cut the productions. They also failed to hit the expectation from the board of showing other projects like robot is earning money. Mostly the earning is all from EV, but what they are trying to expand in their future ideas is not generate any revenue at this point of time. So I think the shareholder is pissed off, getting out of times, and then things turn sour. All right, so just continue to monitor. If let's say you hold on to it. Okay, so break below 200 days weekly moving average and 38.2% Fibo. Okay, we may see that it go to the next level. Okay, so that is what I'm looking at the moment. Of course, there is the ETF means I think it's KT or K3 or whichever is actually biting on Tesla under their ETF once again. Okay, there is strong support in this counter. I mean, Elon Musk, right? But there's also opportunity within it for people who want to ride the trend. You may want to pick it up instead of shorting it. That means you pick it up when the price reach near this level. Overall, Tesla is still in the uptrend. I mean, there's nothing wrong. It's still in the uptrend. Some people may just want to buy when it go to the low for it to buy up. Some people want to catch some short-term momentum. It's up to you what kind of strategy you prefer. All right. Otherwise, we are looking on weekly to weekly basis. If let's say a break, we may have a higher chance for it to drop. Okay. So that's my take for Tesla, and then we move on to uh, Boeing, right? So this is what happening to Boeing, which I wrote, right? So on Monday itself, the market actually really dropped down. We can see that. Okay. So from Monday, the price kept down due to the news. If you are trying to do falling knife, try to buy on the get returns or whichever, I hope that you have a brave heart because the market drift even lower. Right, so right now close at around 217 on last Friday. Where is my support? 231 to 200. So right now we are eyeing on 200 as a whole figure for the next support level. Okay, so going to the weekly chart, just want to do a quick update. 13 Jan 2024. Watch out, next support around 200 level. Okay, so this is what we will be looking at for next week on the Boeing as well. Lastly, let's go to the next counter will be LUV. So okay, let's look at Delta Airline first. Delta Air, as you can see that for Delta Airline is alright showing an engulfing candles on the weekly. Alright, on the daily wise, it's showing a very bearish red color, bearish candle. But then why I choose LUV, because I love to trade with the trend, right? As you can see, the LUV is straight away trading below the 200-day moving average. So this acts as a resistance for you to play around with it. You know when to cut if things go hit wire. And what to say, at least you know there is a guideline for you. Alright, we put here as $30, the round figure. Okay, $30 as a round figure. So right now we are riding on the trend with 200-day being resisted. So we can just put here 13 Jan 2024 resisted by 200 days moving average and $30 whole figure resistance. Okay, so buyers more downside. Okay, with TP around, so we can look into the weekly candle. We can see that it's dropping. Okay, it's also resisted by 50 moving average. Let's assume, and then we'll see the next support, which is close to here. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at, around $23. So TP around $23. So that is my take for Southwest line. With the whole industry is not doing well, so we will be looking for Southwest line or here. All right, so hopefully you guys has been joining me. Remember to follow me and subscribe to my Telegram group, and remember, let's try to have a good head start by doing a good correct trading on this Dow index. We have the trading plan right now, so this is the to play out trading plan. All right, so please, if it really bleached the 37,000, join me to short it, and then with a good tight stop loss, hopefully we will be in the good head start for the year of 2024. So I will see you guys next week, and then we'll follow up. Oh yeah, one more thing just to take note. Next week is actually a short trading week due to the, I think, the Martin King days around. There's only 4 trading days next week. So it's a holiday period for next week itself. Just to take note on that. Alright, so that's all for this week Weekly Market Update. I will see you guys next week. Remember to share and like, and also join my Telegram group. I will update there if there's any important latest news pop up. Alright, so that's all. Goodbye.